Hare Krishna, welcome to Vedsarthi. We are learning Bhagavad Gita verse by verse. Currently, we are reading chapter 1, and in this video, we'll discuss chapter 1, verse number 39. This verse is a part of the theme Arjun's doubt, and specifically the sub-theme destruction of family traditions. Just a brief summary of verses 1.39 to 43. So, this is actually Arjun's fourth reason for not fighting the war. Here we have listed different reasons why Arjun is not willing to fight. We have already covered the first three reasons in previous videos, and today we are starting the discussion on the fourth reason. So Arjun says that fighting will cause death of elder members of the family, which will lead to irreligious habits of rest of the family members, and also this will lead to degradation of womanhood, and that would further lead to unwanted progeny, Varna Sankara. And this unwanted progeny would lead to hellish life of the family and those who destroy family traditions. It will cause fall down of forefathers as offering of water and food to them is stopped. And it will lead to destruction of community projects and family welfare activities. So all these points are covered in the verses 1.39 to 1.43. Now let's study 1.39 in detail. Kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharmaha sanatanaha dharme nashte kulam krishnam adharmo abhibhavati uta. Kulakshaye, in destroying the family. Pranashyanti, become vanquished. Kuladharmaha, the family traditions. Sanatanaha, eternal. Dharme, religion. Nashte, being destroyed. Kulam, family. Krishnam, whole. Adharmaha, irreligion. Abhibhavati, transforms. Uta, it is said. Translation: with the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. Now let us understand this from Dua perspective, that is discover, understand and apply. So discovery in this specific verse is that Arjun says that with the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished. And when the eternal family tradition is vanquished, then the other family members become involved in irreligion. Now regarding destruction of dynasty, here Arjun is specifically talking about the death of elder members of the family who have participated in the war and who are responsible for maintaining the principles of religious traditions. And these religious traditions are in accordance with Varnashram Dharma. And this family tradition, which is Kula Dharmaha, is eternal, Sanatan. Kula Dharmaha Sanatanaha. So Srila Prabhupada says that the purpose of human life is to revive Sanatan Dharma, our eternal occupation. And this Kul Dharma helps to attain that. And what is this Kul Dharma? It is Varnashram Dharma. That is division of the society in 4 Varna and 4 Ashram. What are 4 Varna? Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Brahman is intellectual class. Kshatriya is warrior class. Vaishya is merchant class. And Shudra is service class. And then 4 ashrams. Brahmachari, Grihast, Vanprasth and Sannyas. Brahmachari is student life. Grihast is married life. And Vanprasth and Sannyas are renounced order of the life. And in all these Varna and Ashram, the focal point is Krishna Bhakti. And by following the principles of Varnashram Dharma, one is able to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna. In Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is a verse quoted from Vishnu Puran. Varnashram achar pata, purushena paraha puman, Vishnur aradhyate pantha, nanyat tat tosha karanam. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vishnu, is worshipped by proper execution of prescribed duties in the system of Varnashram. There is no other way to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One must be situated in the institution of 4 Varna and Ashram. The application here is that elders are the most important part of the family because they are responsible for maintaining the religious principles. They are the ones who guide the younger family members. So we must understand the importance of elders and we must respect and serve our elders. We should not abandon them like what is happening in the society today. What is the benefit when one is under the guidance of his or her elders? We understand the appropriate religious conduct. We learn serving attitude, selfless and humble behavior. See, what is the problem with the society today? It is focused on sense gratification. One can go on to any extent of selfish acts, and this is causing all havoc in the society. So, when one gets an opportunity to learn under the guidance of elders, one gets serving attitude and learn selfless and humble behavior. And we learn ethical behavior in all dealings. Very, very important. When we are misguided, so that means when we are guided by our senses, then we do not know how to deal with others or how to deal or how to take other situations in life. So that learning, that conduct, we can learn under the guidance of elders. And then compassion, sharing and caring, all these things we learn. And we learn how to lead a quality life, how to lead a stress-free life, and a well-directed life. And in current society, where elders are being discarded, what is the outcome? We see violence, we see selfishness, exploitation, apathy, suicides, greed, dishonesty. You can add on further to this list that there are so many problems in the society. And the root causes godless, animalistic civilization where elders are rejected. Next, if we actually want deliverance from this material entanglement, so these rules and regulations of Kuldhar, we must observe. If we do not observe, then immediately we become irreligious. So it is very important that one has to follow the family traditions, which is in accordance with the Varnashram Dharma. Because ultimately, that would help us to get established in our eternal occupation, which is Krishna Bhakti. And when we are on that spiritual platform of Krishna Bhakti, we become free from material entanglement. So basically, Srila Prabhupada in the purport says that these religious traditions, they help the members of the family grow properly and attain spiritual values. So it's very, very important that family traditions, they help to cultivate spiritual values. And the elder members of the family, they are responsible for such purifying processes in the family. So such purification would stop if elder members are killed. And then younger family members would then get into irreligious habits. And thereby they will lose the chance of spiritual salvation. So very, very important. Because the goal of human life is spiritual salvation. So all activities that we perform must be performed with an aim of elevating our consciousness. That is to cultivate Krishna consciousness. But when elder members are slain, then what will happen? The younger members, they will lose this opportunity because there would be nobody to guide them. So application, it is the duty of everyone to follow the principles of religious tradition. So it is the duty of every human being. We all must cooperate each other within the family, within the society, within community, within nation, and so on. So this cooperation must be there so that we all work towards the common aim of Krishna consciousness. And then only there will be no contradictions. Because right now, why contradictions emerge? Because everyone has different goal. Like even when we talk about a small family of 5 or 6 people, there also, every individual has different goal. And due to that, there are contradictions. But when everyone has a common goal, that is to serve Krishna, then everything runs very smooth. And from the level of family, this cooperation must be at a larger level, at community level, at state level, at the entire world level. Then only we'll be able to attain the purpose of human life. Thank you. That's all on this verse. Our topic for next video will be Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 verse 40. We dedicate this channel and all these videos to our Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Thakur, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.